pins and needles, like I'm being watched by someone or something. For weeks, I've had repeated dreams of a young woman. She's dressed in white and appears to be lost. I chase after the woman, and when I confront her, she disappears. Man, I wish these nightmares would disappear with her. Better grab me some coffee and start at the beginning. I am hearing things at night. Not wild animals like coyotes or bear, but creaking floorboards, footsteps. It's as if someone is walking around my place. Things have moved by themselves. A vase here, a picture frame there. Last week, I ran across a carving on the trunk of the weeping willow that sits next to my front porch. Eileen was here, 1855. Strange how I never noticed it before. This morning, I was at the creek and spied a scrap of white lace dangling from the branch of an old fir tree. When I returned, I stumbled across 3 books that had fallen from a high shelf. They are aged and tattered. I've never noticed them before. Strange. I haven't touched the books until now. I wanted to. Well, I guess now is as good a time as any. Vallecito Station. The second is a diary. Eileen O'Connor. And the third is a complete ruin, save for one page that states, the Butterfield Stage. Guess I'll start with the first one. This is the diary of Miss Eileen O'Connor. May 1st, 1855. Today I learned that my beloved has struck it rich in the California gold mines. I am to join him shortly. He has paid my $200 fare. Leaving my family home in Missouri will be bittersweet. I am excited at the prospect of becoming his bride, and my dress is finally finished. It is beautiful white silk with lace trim, which I meticulously sewed myself. I am the happiest woman in the world. May 3rd, 1855. We left this morning at first daylight. I was told by the driver that it would take nearly 28 days to travel 150 miles from here to Yuma. The coach itself is comfortable enough, and my bags are safely stowed above. The sky is a brilliant blue, and there's not a cloud in sight. I feel giddy with excitement, like a young schoolgirl off on a big adventure. I can hardly wait to arrive at Vallecito Station in California. May 18th, 1855. The days are beginning to drone on and on. It seems the further west we travel, the hotter it becomes. In fact, the heat is nearly unbearable. Thank goodness the horses and mules are made to rest every 10 miles or so. Our driver told me we are halfway to Vallecito. I am patiently counting the days, the minutes, the hours, as I listen to the endless creaking of the wooden wheels of the stage. I have not been sleeping well. I am tired. May 31st, 1855. I have not felt like myself as of late. I have noticed that my dresses no longer suit me. They are 3 sizes too large. I tell myself that the stifling heat is the culprit. We have confronted a lot of turbulence along the way. Choking dust, sudden cloud bursts, and blustering winds. They come and go as they please. We are now, and always have been, at the mercy of the elements. Each bump in the road is knocking the wind from me and making my bones ache. I don't have much of an appetite. All I can do is pray. June 5th, 1855. I believe I have food poisoning. Something I ate, perhaps. The brackish water at some stop along the way has made me weak and dizzy. I can see the Vallecito Station in the distance, but I am too sick and tired to even care. I fear something has come over me. My love, I have tried to hold on, to have the courage and the strength to make this journey. I tried, my love. I really did try. Now things are beginning to make sense. Surely this diary belonged to the same woman who carved her name on that old tree, sitting right outside of my front door. Interesting, and yeah, more than a little spooky for my taste. Let's see what this Vallecito Station book says. Maybe it will shed some light. Vallecito Station, Sarah Lassiter, June 8th, 1855. On this day, we laid to rest the beautiful Miss Eileen O'Connor of Missouri. We tried our best to nurse her back to health, but all was for naught. She went to be with her Maker 2 days after she arrived at the station. She's buried a few hundred feet away at the Campo Santo, dressed in a white wedding gown I found in her baggage. May the good Lord bless her soul. Hold on just a minute, there's one more entry from the woman who owned Vallecito Station. Sarah Lassiter, June 10th, 1855. Ever since we buried Eileen O'Connor, strange things have been happening. Our a cemetery. This here's a map with an X marking the spot where Eileen O'Connor is buried in an unmarked grave. Well, seems like I have a decision to make. Lucky for me, I know this country like the back of my hand. I am situated between the fringe, lush valley, and harsh desert, not too far from Vallecito. It's going to be risky, but it sounds to me like I need to find that grave and give Miss O'Connor a proper tombstone. Maybe then she'll rest in peace. So, guess I'll pack up my gear and be on my way, trying to time it just right. The question is,